Right, here's a match against Akiba from ONM. This is an overused match. I did quite a while back. I was going to test out my overused team to get practice at the time for ONM 7 and ONM leagues. And yes, I do know I'm using quite a lot of overused, 5 to be exact. And yeah, I wanted to test the team out and see how well it worked. And I wanted to do my best in ONM 7 in the leagues. And considering it overused, it would make sense to use overused. None of my normal standard battles, I'll just use whatever because it's for fun. This is serious business and I must win. Even though I don't win, but yeah, it's still fun. So, well, won the leagues and whatnot. Well, I don't know. Leagues never actually finished, so no one really won that, and I never won 0-7. So yeah. I got unlucky at the start there, meter mash missing when he taunted, because I think I thought that. I'm not sure, but you got a layer of spikes up, so it's not too bad. Um, I don't know if I predicted that fire punch. I'm very behind the battle here. Skarner comes in. I first pam it. I don't do nothing. There. So I was kind of fearing he might go for a Brave Bird, so I switched to Salamence. Well, this iffy Brave Bird, Intimidate would be quite useful, as he may decide to go for the Brave Bird or whatever, or the Drill Peck, and get Intimidate off, and I could just go for the Flamethrower. And the Flamethrower was a bit obvious, and I was kind of worried that it might bring in like a Heatran in, but like for me, he brought Gyarados in, so that was kind of good. So I think, I remember correctly, I think a Draco Meteor on a Gyarados should be able to take it out with Stealth Rock damage. And the flamethrower I used did roughly a bit under Stealth Rock damage after leftovers, so I was kind of hoping I should be able to take it out with the Draco Meteor providing it doesn't miss. So I got a Gyarados now, I don't know why, he does have Thunder Punch, which could have been really bad for me if he went for that. But lucky for me, he goes for the Iron Head, and I get Intimidate off, so that's got even better. And yeah, I could actually maybe switch to Salamence here to get the alert Intimidate, so that would be quite good as well. I really don't like Scarf Ratchet at all, but I guess it could be worse than like a Thunder Wave, then Iron Head, and it's like, ugh. So I bet Metagross sense I know it's not going to be doing much to me, and I'm probably going to heal more than he does, so I'll get free turn to get my Stealth Rock up, which is really quite useful, and it was quite vital a bit later on for like one certain Pokemon. So for some reason I decided to just stay in here, Meter Mash. I'm not too sure why. I can't attack Raise, which is really good, but he whirlwinds me away. I think I might have went for Explosion or Meter Mash next turn if he never whirlwinded, but never mind. So this is where the Stealth Rock and Spikes are coming quite bad. I should have went for the Superpower here maybe, but was still fearing Brave Bird, and I guess I switched to Metagross in case I went for the Brave Bird, and probably been better if actually no matter what I switched to because it would have whirlwinded away anyway. So he whirlwinds me away and I get Scissor again. So I decide he's probably going to go for the whirlwind, so I may as well just go for the superpower as much damage as possible. I was kind of hoping it'll maybe do like 10, 20 more HP than it did, but it didn't, so it's quite bad. And he whirlwinds me out to Metagross, who, just like Hirayama, would be the worst thing coming because it's slower than Skarmory when he isn't going to go for the Whirlwind. If I got Latias or Salamence or Gyarados out, I would have been able to KO it. So here I should have went for the Explosion, as I would have KO'd or almost KO'd and been able to save Scissor from taking more damage from Stealth Rock and Spikes and that, which was quite vital later. But yeah, that's just a bit of bad play on my part. So I go for the Meteor Mash again. He whirlwinds and rinse and repeat. Here comes Gyarados. Oh, Gyarados comes in, not Scissor. But yeah, it takes Stealth Rock damage. Also don't take Spikes, but being 2 times weak to Stealth Rock isn't very good. So I decide to go for the Waterfall, and I don't KO, I don't get a flinch, and he rips off. And I was kind of annoyed here because all the things the Whirlwinds me out to, he can't bring in Latias or Salamence, who will be able to do decent damage and possibly KO Skarmory when it's not at full HP, with a Surf, a Life Orb Surf, or a Life Orb Flamethrower. So he Whirlwinds me out to Metagross now, and it's like, yay, I'm getting bored, but I'm just going to explode. So he rips up, and actually, it wouldn't matter if he whirlwinded, as it would have sped if he whirlwinded. I explode. If you see how much damage it does here, if I exploded earlier when I first said I should have, it probably would have killed or almost killed, and yeah, that would have been quite good. Actually, I can't remember if it would have saved. I can't remember if it would have saved Scissor instead of or Spike's damage though. So he says to the boss and I was like, oh, yes, Skarmory, I'm blessing. This is like, if I had Infernape, it would actually be it wouldn't actually bother me too much, but because my team wasn't isn't that well made to counter both Pokemon. I guess Salamence is mixed, so it should be able to, but yeah, it kind of failed. So he goes for the Silent Toss on Hirayama, and yeah, that's kind of bad, but at least I have high HP anyway. So I go for the first spam, we bring in Skarmory, thankfully I got that stealth up as this first spam wouldn't kill otherwise, and getting rid of Skarmory now was really useful, as I don't have to worry about whirlwind spam and wrist spam. But yeah, so he brings in Jolteon now. I think I just stayed in case he went for a substitute, but he's actually choice spec, so it wouldn't matter switching. Actually, maybe not. If I switch to Elias, there's a potential chance he could have maybe two-hit killed. I'm not sure. I'll go Elias now. I know I'll have the one Thunderbolt, so I'll just go for the recover in case he decides to stay in. I'm pretty sure I could have a Shadow Ball or a Signal Beam if he wasn't spec, so that was quite good. And he goes to Blissey, which is not good. Or my mate, tongue out, well, smiley face thing with his tongue sticking out. I should actually nickname some of the Pokemon in this team. So let's go for Sir. I don't know why in this match. Special attacks against Blissey, physical attacks against Skarmory. Am I clevers now? But yeah, main reason for the physical attacks from Skarmory is because I never had any choice because of what he whirlwinded me out to. So I decided I'll just go for the Psycho Chef. May get lucky with some Parallax on the Blissey. Obviously, he has a natural cure, so as soon as he switches out, he'll lose the Paralyze. But if he paralyzes Latias again, I could just give it to whatever else, let's say again, or give it to something else, so that's still pretty good. And if we're both paralysed, I'm not going to outspeed, so yeah, it's quite good, so I don't need to worry about any annoying seismic tosses that may be quite vital. So I get lucky here, I get crit, he gets full paralysed, and it's like, wow, crit paralysed in the same turn, I'm getting hacks. But then I get full paralysed next turn just to really just make the turn completely useless, really, as he heals up, and I don't get that attack in. If I did get that attack in, I probably would have done the same amount with the without the crit and kind of just making no sense here and I'm confusing myself. So I switch to Scissors here and this is where, because I'm 9 HP there, he's able to take me out with Seismic Toss. I can't remember exactly how it happened earlier, but maybe if I exploded Metagross sooner, I would have been able to save Scissor there. I would have been able to get the superpower off and take the Bussy out. So I'm pretty sure 120 base power, super effective, choice banded move from Scissor will be able to do a lot to Bussy. So I go for the outrage here. I was thinking I'll do more than that. I was quite really shocked by that. I think I only have like 16 attacks, so that may actually explain it. And I'm a neutral attack in nature. Yeah, I'm neutral and plus speed nature, so yeah. And I thought I would have killed it with a life orb stab and that, or maybe done a lot more than I did. Like, I know Blizzard's got amazing HP, but 10 base defense, that's not really going to be doing that much. So I bring Gyarados and now I was like, yeah, I'll just usually take it out. I could use Gyarados as fodder, I guess, because it's almost dead anyway because of Stealth Rock. And he switches in Jirachi, and he goes for the Thunder Punch, which will obviously take Gyarados out. And I knew Scarf, so I decided I'll just stay in and see what he's going to go for. He may predict a switch as well. So I go to Latias, he Thunder Punches me, and he's not going to be doing too much unless he gets a crit. I go for the Psycho Shift, and getting his Power Hacks on the Jirachi is pretty useful. So I go for the recover, and I heal up to full HP. And also, as a minute ago, I said, well, he got full paralyzed there. But if I remember correctly, he hardly got paralyzed at all. So it's quite bad for me. So I go for the Surf, he Thunder Punches, and he gets a parallax on me now, but he does have a high chance of that happening anyway, and then we both get fully paralyzed, and then he thunder punches more, and yeah. No nice last guy's Jolteon, I can't remember if Latias is my last thing, Hirayama's down, Metagross is down, Salamence is down, Gyarados is down, Latias is fine, there's another guy, Scissors down, I can't remember, probably repeated something there, but I think Latias was my last guy. So I wanted to make sure I would have enough HP to level a Shadow Ball or that from Jolteon, so I had to keep recovering, and I kept getting like random para hexes and that, so I was like, ugh. And I was kind of just hoping to get him fully paralyzed, but I never seemed to get fully paralyzed, and it was going on forever. And I decided I'll just go for the Surf there, because even with the Life Orb damage, I'm pretty sure should hopefully maybe live an attack from Jolteon. And yeah. So he goes for the Shadow Ball, Choice Spec Shadow Ball, but because Latias is that much of a beast, it's able to live it, and yeah, it's just kind of annoying how the special defense of Latias, but if I use a Blissey, I would have took that a lot better. Well, a Thunderbolt better, you went Shadow Ball, bless it. I go for Jacob Meter. I was really fearing that I'll get paralysed or I'll miss. And it was actually pretty close to a draw there due to the life orb damage. So yeah, it was a really close game there. Good game, Akiba. Rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.